Hey, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. I'm really excited to have you here. So, to recap, I am going to be sharing a few tips and tricks to help you write copy that converts. And that is to write copy that actually sells your product or service. Because, like I said in that first video, everyone certainly, for the most part, knows how to write. But it's something really special to be able to write copy that makes people pay attention and actually read the words that you're putting down on a page. Because as humans, our brains are designed to be very efficient. And as a result, we tend to skip over things that we think that we already know. And that is why when we go to a new website, a new web page, we browse it very quickly. And if we don't see certain terms that we are looking for, we X out. So that is a very important thing to remember when you are writing copy that converts, is that you cannot write copy that is considered boring. You cannot write words that are considered typical. You have to be very thoughtful in how you approach your copy. And one of the best ways that you can actually do that is through your headlines. And there are a lot of things about conversion copy that make a difference, but one of the things that makes the biggest difference is writing good headlines. But how do you do that? That's actually what this video series is going to talk about. A couple of tips to help you write better headlines. So the biggest tip when it comes to writing your headlines that I want to share with you here is actually write your headlines last. So a lot of people, when they are writing their copy, have a tendency to try to write a headline and or a subhead, and then they go into their copy, paragraph, bullets, whatever. But actually, what is super, super helpful is if you write everything that you want to write first about your product or service, and then you go back to the beginning, and that is when you write your headline, once you know what it is that you are trying to summarize. So, like I said, a lot of people tend to try to write their headlines first. I would encourage you to actually write your copy first, your body copy, your calls to action, all of those things, and then go back through, reread all of that copy, and try to decide what it is that you are trying to sum up, and that is actually your headline. And another thing to keep in mind when you are going this route is that your first headline that you write out will rarely, if ever, be the headline that you actually use. So it is really important that you keep a running list of headline ideas. I frequently come up with anywhere from 50 to 150 headlines, and then work on combining them, see what works better with bodies of copy than others, and utilize that list to come up with my final headline. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with taking your time to figure out a headline that actually works for your copy. I actually would encourage that, especially when you are writing copy that you want to convert. Take your time with your headline, think about your headline, walk away from it, come back. That is the most important thing that you can do for your headlines. I am going to be giving you more tips and tricks in our next video, so I hope to see you there.